Magandang gabi po sa lahat. Welcome to Near Protocol Philippines. Hope you guys are doing well and staying safe where you're at with your loved ones. Today, we have someone from Mintbase with us to share on what he's been working on. He is actually the product lead and SWE of Mintbase with us tonight. We're happy to have him on the show. So we welcome Luis Freitas. Luis, thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Hi, everyone.
All right. So without further ado, maybe we can just get to know you a little bit, Luis, before we dive into the deep stuff. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about yourself, maybe where you're from, any hobbies, university major, the like.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot about me. I'm Portuguese. I'm a Portuguese guy. I was born in a very small town, not so small town, but a small town near Lisbon. Everyone's super hyped today about Lisbon. We've been here for quite a while now. My hometown is called Barreiro. I'm always pushing people to know my hometown. And I took a computer engineering degree, like bachelor and master's. And I've been working in crypto for quite a while now. Ever since I finished my thesis, I jumped in right away to like crypto startups and started just doing stuff in the space.
I see. That's really. Were you always involved in the blockchain space, or maybe did somebody introduce it to you, or did you just happen to stumble upon it by mere chance?
Yeah. So it's funny. It was a friend of mine like a couple of years ago, and we were still in college, and he was like, "You gotta see this. You gotta see Ethereum. It's pumping really hard right now." And I'm like, I wasn't an investment person, but it kind of attracted me a bit. But then, I started like reading the white paper and went through the tech. I got really interested by CryptoKitties. So I think the thing that actually pushed me to the space was NFTs. And it was a friend that just showed me that this space existed, and then I just did my my own way. But it's NFTs had attracted me for sure to this.
Yeah. All right. So welcome to the world of cryptocurrency for you and NFTs basically. So now you're here. Now you're working for an NFT platform. Maybe we can just ask you how you maybe discovered maybe Near in general, since we're Near product Mintbase is built on top of Near protocol. Go on.
I've always participated on like these hackathons, like ETH Global, generally like Ethereum hackathons online. I was very involved on these hackathons, and last year I think it was last year I heard about Near. We were like considering using one of the new chains for our hackathon project. And there was like, I think Near, maybe Solana, I can't even remember now, but there were like a bunch of different chains. And we looked into Near, we found Near interesting, but it was super new. I think mainnet wasn't even launched at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was my first contact with the Near protocol. And then obviously later on, like in January when I joined Mintbase, I had to learn all the stuff and like to develop and to build on top of it. So I think that was the moment I really, went hard and on Near and like learned and But I've heard about Near before, just not too deep, I guess.
All right. And so that's how you came to discover Near, and now you're with Mintbase, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you can just give for our viewers who aren't too familiar with the space, maybe you can just give us a brief overview as to what Mintbase is.
Yeah, so Mintbase it's a platform or an application where you can simply create stores that are your own smart contracts, and you can mint NFTs on these stores, on these smart contracts, right? That's simply put what Mintbase allows you to do. The cool thing about this is that you can actually add minters or people that can mint on your store, sell things through your store. So that's very interesting way to you start building your own community around your NFTs or whatever you want to do. But lately, what we've been trying to do at Mintbase is push it as more of a developer platform. So
Hmm.
people can build with our tools, people can build with our infrastructure. So we're not just making this website where people can do their stuff, but also like opening this up to everyone in the world, developers or anyone really, to use the same tooling, the same infrastructure we use to do the same thing. Yeah,
I
that's
see.
kind of where we are now.
All right, thank you for that. So it's becoming more of just like an NFT platform in itself. Mint-based
So,
general. Yeah. In fact, some of our viewers, some of our community members have already opened up their own stores in Mintbase. We've introduced it to them, told them the benefits, because our NFT community is pretty decent here, decently sized already. We have a
yeah,
number of. I'm sure maybe you've come in contact with some of them. You've seen some of their work. Yeah,
totally, yeah.
I see. So
Yeah, Philippines is I mean super big on NFTs right now, right? So it's normal to
yeah,
stumble upon people and like their work, and yeah, it's super cool.
yeah, that's right. But tonight we're going to be, talking about what you've been working on, right? On Mintbase, you told us that you have this special project that you personally are working on. So maybe you could tell us more about that.
Yeah, totally. So and yeah, to make the bridge of what I was just saying about the developer platform, the pretty cool thing that we can do is that since the infrastructure is open and for anyone to use, I decided a couple of months ago to spin up my own project on top of Mintbase. So basically, what I'm doing now is creating virtual spaces like that you can access on mobile, desktop, VR headsets if you have any. And essentially, you can right now what the project is every store on Mintbase gets to have their own virtual gallery for their NFTs. So that's simply put that's what 3XR, which is the name of the project, allows you to do. In the future, we're thinking of adding other stuff like DAOs integrations and customizing spaces. So that's in the pipeline. Probably this month, next month, we will have something to show and people to start interact with. But yeah, it's virtual spaces with NFTs. Basically, that's what 3XR is. I can show you.
Oh, sure thing. Yeah, please do. I actually thought that was a pretty cool feature of Mintbase when I first, discovered Mintbase. I did some, wandering around the platform. That's what really
Yeah,
caught my eye. The having your own personal virtual gallery. Yeah, I thought that was pretty
yeah,
cool.
it's pretty cool. It's really. I think it's one of the coolest features. uh,
For sure, for sure.
so let me go to this store here. So this is one of the stores I have. As you can see, I have like 2 minters here, some NFTs that are for sale right now, and then you have a button here that shows you virtual gallery. If you click on it, you should be able to go to your virtual gallery. Yeah. So this is my
Yeah.
3D space. The same NFTs I've minted on my store show up here. And for example, like if you have 3D models, they will load. You can see the 3D model.
Oh, for
Uh,
real? Wow.
yeah. So if you have video, it starts loading once you get close to it. Stops loading. This one also just do the full. And then, so I think this one was for sale. So let's go to this one. This is a hand. It's
Oh.
funny NFT. You can also click on it and open a new space. And this space is where, I mean, for now it's pretty minimal, but in the future you'll have more features here, more things to do. For now, it's just showcasing this one NFT, which is a 3D model with one hand. And you have the buy button, which is, I think, pretty cool. You can buy inside VR.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, this is the current thing. Now, I think I can show you to one of the other features we're working on. Like, we're creating spaces for accounts. So this is my handle, and you can see that, yeah, I have this huge letters.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then we have, this is pretty minimal too, but you have your creations and your collection. So if you're a collector, you also have your own virtual gallery for now. It's the same as the store, but it will change eventually. But yeah, these are the things I've collected. So this is my collection. This one was minted by Trendhill. This one by Mintbase NFTs. This one I think was me. I'm collecting my own. This is super cool.
This one I didn't know existed. The virtual gallery for collectors.
It's super new. Like I think we just merged that this week. So,
this week? Okay.
Yeah. It's not even announced yet on any social media or whatever.
Oh my.
It's just like, yeah.
So for all you listeners there who might be seeing this video once it's uploaded, yeah, just so you know, this new feature will be coming out pretty soon.
Yeah.
Now I understand. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now I understand that you can also mint music on Mintbase, right? So does it automatically play when you come close to it? To maybe somebody, you bought an NFT, a music NFT.
Yes, I think this one was a music file, but there's one pretty cool story. You probably heard of DAO Records.
Oh, DAO Records. Isn't that I forgot his name. Oh no.
Vandal?
Yeah, Vandal. Yeah, we had him on the show not quite a while back.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Vandal's super cool. So I think these are all music. Not actually, but this one is. So, oh wait, it's actually I just muted this. That's why.
Oh, that's why. Oh, there I can hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, you see like the little square in the middle, like adapting to the sound.
Yeah, very very interesting feature. Yeah, I really love what you've been doing with Mintbase. So, would you like to show us some more features that you and the team have been working on?
I mean, as Mintbase, we're working on a lot of stuff. I think right now most of what we're doing is improving what we already had, because we built so much in like 10 months, and now I think it's time to like step back a bit and like kind of like make things better,
Yeah, makes sense.
We have a lot of new features coming, but I think over the past few weeks, even like with the conferences and everything, we're just like taking it more like improving what we've been building and just making sure that everyone has a good experience. And yeah, we're still a very small team, so it's a hard thing, but we're working on it.
May I ask how many of you are on the team?
I think right now, I think the team has 11 members. On the development team, we're 4, so it's not a lot.
Yeah, it's a pretty big job for just 4 people. All right. So thank you for sharing this with us, Luis. We're always really looking forward to these new features that you're about to roll out. So maybe you can tell us something about what your plans for, you and the team are planning for Mintbase in the future. What you see Mintbase turning into maybe in the next 3 to 5 years down the line.
Yeah, I mean, that's like 5 years is too much in crypto. I always like in crypto times, like
that's a lot. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot. But I mean, yeah, we want to make sure that people understand that we're bigger than than maybe some people think. Bigger in terms of like tooling, infrastructure. We provide a lot of things, and I think a lot of people in the space haven't realized that yet. So yeah, would love to have more developers and more people building on top of Mintbase, because yeah, we have a good infrastructure, and that really helps you bootstrap your own projects. Not to say that like if you start building on top of us, maybe if you want to detach somehow in the future, I mean that's fine. But if you want to bootstrap fast a project with NFTs, just test an idea, and eventually even build your own business on top of this infrastructure. I mean that's something I would love to see. So I think we will push more into that direction in terms of like development, new features. We will try to, and obviously one of the biggest things we have planned now is um, making a big design change. I think we're working a lot on the UI UX. Right? So
I thought it was pretty good already.
yeah, but there's a lot of like weird
Yeah.
stuff. And, we we have a good designer, and we haven't shown not at all like his work. We're working behind the scenes still on the new UI UX. So soon enough we'll present you a really cool interface and
All right. So to our viewers there who are maybe, already minting on Mintbase or on other NFT platforms, you have something to look forward to. Again, with a fresh new look to the Mintbase. I guess since we still have a little bit of time, I just wanted to ask, how maybe this is a question on behalf of the NFT community in the Philippines. You know how other NFT platforms on here, um, like for example, Paras, and they don't have any fee because in Mintbase, right, you have to if you want to set up a store, you have to put in like I don't know, 7 year, was it 7 year to set up a store?
yeah, it was 7 year before. I think over this month we dropped that to 6.5, and we're planning on dropping more. So this is not actually, and this is a funny question because we have a lot of people always asking what's the 6.5 year or 7 year for.
Yes.
It's not for us. Like it's not a Mintbase fee. It's not something we use it. It's actually like how Near works. So if you want to create, if you want to deploy a contract, that's what you're doing when you're creating the store. You're actually like deploying a contract that you own on the Near blockchain. And the way Near works is that for storage, if you want to store something, you need to stake some Near, right? To
Yes.
allocate that space for you. So that's kind of like what the 6.5 Near are. So I think the rule of thumb now is 1 kilobyte on the Near blockchain costs you about 1 year. So I think our contracts should be about, I think, 5 Near because it's like 500 kilobytes. But then we add an extra padding that allows you to also mint things on the contract. So the contract, the whole contract that you deploy costs you like 5 Near, and then we add some more space that you can mint tokens on. That's
Oh, I see. Yeah. Because I guess a lot of people were wondering, why. I guess that answers the question. Why do we have to invest in so much just to open up a store? But yeah, then again, your explanation kind of clears things up for us. So thanks for that, Luis.
Yeah, it's also like one of the things we want to see, I think, at Mintbase, and I think in general, is you don't need to deploy your own store unless you actually need to, right? If you have
Yes.
friends, or if you have like a community, or if you just want to join to a community, you just ask and they will add you as a minter, and you can mint on that thing. Unless you just want to create your own store, and that's pretty okay. But you don't need a store you don't need to deploy a store to start minting. You can actually mint on other stores.
Yes. I understand. All right. So, thanks for that. What you're sharing with us, Luis. We're really excited. For the developments that you and the team at Mintbase will have in store for us in the future, especially the NFT community in the Near ecosystem. I'm sure we have a lot to look forward to. So, to all our listeners out there, again, Mintbase is doing a lot of really cool stuff. You have a lot of things to look forward to down the line, and we really hope that you continue to stick with us, continue to stay in Near protocol in the ecosystem, so that down the line these new features and all the benefits that come with being able to mint your own NFTs, sell your art on the platform, will pay off if you stay with of course in the ecosystem. So Luis, thanks again for being with us tonight on the show. We appreciate your time, and yeah, we're looking forward to keeping in touch with you and the team, so that we can get our community can get updates down the line on all the new happenings that might be coming to Mintbase in the future.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It was a pleasure being here and talking to a community across the world.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Thank you.
All right. So again, on behalf of Near Protocol Philippines, we say thank you and hope you have a good day over there. Goodbye.